Alright, this is the mock draft. Alright, I'm making this. It is currently 4:20 right now. The draft starts in 2 hours and 40 minutes currently at this time. And we're going to do a mock draft right before the draft. Keep in mind there's going to be no trades in this. Right now the odds are showing that the Jags are going to be selecting Trayvon Walker with the first overall pick, and that's who they will select. Now the Lions are going to select whoever the Jags do not draft. In this scenario, that's going to be Aiden Hutchinson, because the Lions need everything, especially on the defensive side of the ball. Houston, they're going to select, in my personal opinion, Evan Neal out of Alabama. If you can get 2 superstar offensive tackles, you're going to be set right there. The Jets, they need corner, like really bad too. So Ahmed Gardner, Sauce, they're going to take him 4th. I think so. Who's their number 1 corner again? Exactly. Bryce Hall. Who knows? Giants. I'm going to say offensive line here. Ikem Ekwonu. Because, well, they need offensive line because Daniel Jones, Saquon, they're in make or break years, and that all starts with fixing the offensive line. Panthers, they told Sam Darnold that they're likely selecting a quarterback in the first round of the draft. And that quarterback, in my opinion, should be Malik Willis. But the Panthers are thinking about Kenny Pickett out of Pitt. So I'll select Kenny Pickett there. Here, I'd say this is where Kayvon Thibodeau goes. The Giants picked up Dexter Lawrence's 5th-year option today. That was surprising. But Kayvon Thibodeau to the Giants is where I think he'll go. Falcons, it's receiver or quarterback here, right? I lean more towards receiver. They can always get a quarterback in the 2nd round, either Howell or even trading up for possibly if Desmond Ridder falls. Yeah. Seattle Seahawks. I think it all starts with protecting your quarterback, who you can also get in the 2nd round. And Charles Cross. That's always a fine pick, you know what I'm saying. Jets, if they could fix their secondary completely, that would be nice, but they're probably not going to take 2 players in the secondary in the 1st round. Even though I like the selection of what could be Kyle Hamilton here, I think they're probably going to go with an edge rusher, Jermaine Johnson, out of Florida State. Now the Commanders, I almost said football team, they need a receiver, in my opinion. Because outside of Terry McLaurin, they have Curtis Samuel, who can't stay healthy anymore. So Drake London out of USC is a good pick here. Now the Vikings, anything in the secondary, Stingley, Hamilton, like even Trent McDuffie, if they wanted to go that route here, would be a good pick. But no, they're probably going to take Derek Stingley out of LSU. Beast player, just going to stay healthy at all this year. It's what made his stock fall. But should be good to go. Biggest boom or bust prospect probably in the draft outside of Kayvon. Houston also need like everything. I think you go about with taken the best player available here. Go take the best player available, Kyle Hamilton. Right, he's a good player, and plus you need to fill that hole of Justin Reed, who's no longer there anymore. They can also sign Tyrann Mathieu, but I don't think he's gonna be signed. Ravens, it's interior defensive line, right? Go with Jordan Davis here, out of Georgia. He's a good player, right? Eagles, it's receiver here. Take Jameson Williams if he's available. That's 2 Alabama receivers for Jalen Hurts. Alright, so yeah, I that's always fine. Saints, you select Trevor Penning, right? Then a receiver, or receiver then Trevor Penning. I'd say Trevor Penning. Ooh, Chargers, they need defensive line. I'd say go with Devontae Wyatt here. Just anyone, right? Eagles, I don't like the thought of a corner here. I like more of like a linebacker here. I like Devin Lloyd here. I'd say Devin Lloyd would be a good pick if he fell. Alright, Saints. Receiver, right? Olave. Go with Olave. Quarterback for Pittsburgh. You go with Malik Willis if he falls. Malik Willis. Right. Now, the Patriots, they can go 2 routes. They can take a corner, or they take a linebacker. Right? You have Trent McDuffie here. You really take a player on the defensive side of the ball. You either take McDuffie or Nakobe Dean. I'd say McDuffie here, because the number 1 corner right now is Malcolm Brown. Malcolm Butler, my bad. Malcolm Brown is a very injury-prone running back. Packers, it's receiver or the GM's fired. You would take Treylon Burks here. Alright. I'd be really pissed if they didn't take Treylon Burks, or if Olave fell. I would prefer Olave over Burks. But it is what it is. Alright. So, Cardinals. You would take a corner here, right? Because I know I would. Corner, safety. See, if this was with trades, you would trade down likely with the Bills probably and try and get Kyer Alam. I'd say Kyer Alam here though. Cowboys, they need an edge rusher. You go with Karlaftis here. George Karlaftis. Bills, there's not a lot of corners available here, but Zion Johnson's chilling right here. You can take him. Zion Johnson to the Bills. Titans. I mean, you go with offensive line here. I would think you would go with offensive line. Right, so I'd say Linderbaum. Tyler Linderbaum. Because they need center more than guard. So Linderbaum to the Titans. And Bucks, they also need to replace a guard in Ali Marpet and Alex Kappa. They traded for Shaq Mason, but you can also have Kenyon Green on your offensive line. Packers, you would select Boye Mafe. Reasons, including fuck Zadarius Smith. He's a no good piece of shit, backstabbing little fucking bitch. Like, he went to the worst. They're making the Vikings the super team. The Vikings are just no good piece of shit. I should not be saying this right now. Who cares? Alright. The Vikings are gonna miss the Super Bowl this year. Allen. Chiefs. It's Daxton Hill here, right? You take Daxton Hill. And you replace Sammy Watkins. Or not Sammy Watkins. Tyreek Hill with Jahan Dotson. If there's no offensive line left, you would take a corner, Andrew Booth Jr. And the Lions, it's tough. It's really tough. But you can always get Lewis Kine, like, because you have the second pick in the second round, so you can get Lewis Kine right there. I take your quarterback of the future here, Desmond Ridder. Right? And I don't know, I think this is a good mock draft. There are some moves like Cardinals, I probably should have given them Zion Johnson and the Bills along. But outside of that, it's a pretty decent mock draft in my opinion. Trent McDuffie was also a little kind of a bad decision, but like, I gave Devin Lloyd to the Eagles. What are you gonna do about it? Chop my wee wee off, right? Like, who cares? Bye bye.